Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Today's video is actually not meant for the economists, neither is it actually meant for the finance people. This video is just meant for ordinary citizens of the world, so to say. There have been so many arguments and talks, others over on inflation, obviously, and others believe that the numbers that central statistics offices across the globe generate for public consumption, there's some element of manipulation. Others believe that the numbers are cooked. Others believe that they are not using the correct weightings. Others generally believe that the numbers are not truthful. And some think that inflation means the reduction of prices. When you say inflation has moved from 24% to 17%, others believe that there is a reduction in prices, when in the actual sense, it's basically the rate at which prices the goods and services are actually being increased. I have this table, which I extracted from the Zambia Central Statistics Office June report. It has the weightings based on the food items or the items. These are both food and non-food items or products, but this has been actually grouped. And we have the percentages. These are percentages from June to June 2022. So when they are comparing inflation, they're actually looking back . They are looking back to 2021 June and comparing the prices in 2022 June. Then they determine the overall. I think the issue is on determining the overall percentage, whether there has been a percentage increase or reduction. So when they get this percentage increase on prices, that number, because it's weighted, that's the number that then they communicate to their respective citizens as ultimate consumers of the economic data. So what we are going to do is to compute. Remember that these are in May 2022. This was the inflation that was recorded, at least given to us as citizens. It was at 10.2. Then we are given 9.7, and you can see the reduction. From June 2021, we had 24.6. So this reduction, others among our citizens believe that it is basically a reduction in the prices of goods and services, which they are not witnessing at the moment. And from there, they have a legitimate reason to trash the numbers. Actually, it does not mean that the prices of goods and services is reducing. What it means that it's increasing, but it is not increasing at the rate at which it was increasing in June 2021. Okay, let's recompute these numbers. And for your own information, I'm not a statistician, neither am I an economist. I'm a chartered accountant and a certified financial modeler. So I'm just doing the modeling part of it. Thank you. So this is what we're going to do. We'll pick the weightings for this particular item. We'll divide by the total weightings, which is 1,000. we log that times 11.9%. That is the increase on food and non-alcoholic beverages. That is basically the percentage that was gotten or computed by Central Statistics Office. So I'll do this. Then now here, I can show inflation, total inflation. Okay. Then here, I'll get average of these numbers from there. Like I said, this is not meant for finance people. Neither is it meant for economists. I assume that they know how to compute these numbers, so they shouldn't even watch this video. Okay. If I left. So it's not the average, it's the addition, because I've already gotten the weightings. So it's supposed to be this. So this is how Central Statistics Office computed the 9.7. So the argument is not on the computation. If one wants to argue, I think the argument will be on the weightings. But the weightings, the larger, the goods and the products that are so impactful to general citizens will certainly have a higher weightings. And I can see there, obvious food and non-alcoholic beverages will have a higher weighting than, for example, what we have, restaurant and hotel. That is regarded as a luxury, so it will have a much lower weighting than the food and non-alcoholic beverages. Clothing and footwear will slightly have a higher, not slightly, will have a higher weighting than the alcoholic beverages and tobacco. So thank you so much. I hope you have picked one or two things and appreciating the way, the methodology which the Central Statistics Office is using in computing inflation. Thank you so much and have a lovely, lovely day.